Hello, my friends. I was just in here and showed you my little unicorn snails, and I've just realized that they are only on the surface of this bin. So I want to do a little experiment where I am turning over. This is Jack of the Jack and Jill fame, oblong wormbins that were planters. They're about a waist high planter, and I've turned them into worm bins, and I can see, I'm not finding any food. I did find a avocado pit, and it just mushed. I went, oh, okay. I think you guys you're either ready for some more food or you're ready for something, but just wanted to turn everybody and give them I thought time for a fluff. We had the hurricane, and I had some Norfolk pine that a branch broke off, and I thought, oh, I wondered if I put it in here with the worms. Actually, I did that about a week or so ago, and I just laid it on top, and I can see that the worms aren't eating it, but they are using it kind of as a wraparound, like, oh, let's play here, let's play among the pines. I don't really see a little bit of maybe a coffee filter. It's been probably, I think, a month or so since I've been in here, and added some shred to it. What is that? It's more like a coffee filter too. Worms just seem to be totally throughout. There, no, that's not it. Thought maybe that was the avocado pit, but I'm really not. This is something. What do I have here? Oh, that feels like avocado pit. Yeah, that's an avocado pit. And that's still intact. That probably needs to be broken up or something. Some paper. I'm not really finding anything in here. What the heck, guys? Oh, here's more avocado pit. There, you can see that. And that's feeling a little soft. Too hard to break, though. I don't want to hurt anybody if they're attached to it. Jack is aside. He gets strictly shred. He gets food. They both get foods and eggshell and all sorts of stuff, but banana peels, strawberry tops, carrots, sweet potato, regular potato, anything that I'm making that let me move you down here just a little. We'll continue. I don't want this to be too long, but I do want to show you. What, pray tell? Oh, there was my cork. I have a hole in the bottom of this. This is a planter that has one hole in it. There, you can see it. And I keep getting the worms. If we have a storm or something, I don't have a problem any other time, but when we have a storm, there you can see some shredded cardboard. The worms will, try to get out. Come here, don't get smashed. Come on, don't give me a problem, guys. So if I put a little cork there and try to keep it, I've used a knife to kind of wedge it, give myself a little inner circle there. But this is too wet to sift, and I think probably it's going to just get the worms extracted from it, try to get them to migrate somewhere else with more food. There's another, I had a fig start that didn't make it, and I thought, well, maybe the worms would just eat that little cutting. But it's, far too wet over here to sift. Although Sandra at Nana's Worms and Garden, she always says that, well, she doesn't really let her stuff dry out enough to sift it. She just, takes it, gets the castings kind of mature where the worms, she coaxes them out. Excuse me a minute. Excuse me, sorry. And then she uses her castings, if they're wet, then she just adds them into her, I think I just got a little bit of castings in my mouth. That was nice. Anyway, oh, yuck. There. I think I'm just going to see what I can give them that's dry. Let me just take my gloves off here a minute. I don't know if you guys, I mean, there's so many different ways of doing this, depending on whether you've got a tiered bin or whether you've got a one-level bin. This is my fruit that I've dried in the dehydrator, and Jane over at Rockin' Worms had suggested this, that she gets so much in the way of fruit that she goes ahead and puts it in her dehydrator and gives it to them that way, and it kind of really draws that moisture out. So maybe this side will make a little bit drier than the other side. But this is one of those, what are they called? Where it keeps it dry and they don't go moldy. And I've got some nice oatmeal. Cornmeal, excuse me, I'm sorry, not oatmeal, cornmeal. I have both real fine ground and a coarse ground. So let's see if the big boys step up and they want the coarse ground, and the little guys want the other stuff. This is oatmeal that it just happened to be Quaker's Oats was having a buy one, get one. I thought, oh, sounds like a deal to me. And then I'm going to give them some eggshell. I'm not going to put any paper in here. I just want to try and draw the worms to the top and see if I can get them to come eat over here. But I am going to add just a little bit of the worms back on top. And I think you can see, if you watch the video that was just before this with the snails, I just thought that was fascinating that I saw, like one snail, and then I saw 5 or 6 snails, and then I saw 50 snails. I'm going, oh my goodness, what's the deal here? And I think you guys saw them at the quite a few stage. So that's going to be it. And I'm going to go ahead and put the bubble wrap back on top, and we'll go ahead and call it a day here. And I hope you guys will watch. And then I'll come back shortly, maybe in a couple weeks, and we'll see if we can start drawing some of these worms to the top. And maybe the ones that are over there will come over here and start eating these goodies, and I can start harvesting some worms again. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. I hope you'll watch and give me a thumbs up, and come back and see me again, because garden what you've got, I'll be here. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.